Monday, back at school. Here we are again. You may notice something different in my kitchen. I don't know. Possibly the lizard in the background. Yeah, we put her in here because if you watched my last video, you saw what was going on in the other room. And this way she was away from paint fumes and all the craziness in there. So she'll be going back probably today, tomorrow. But anyway, until then, she's just chilling in the kitchen. My house is a disaster, and it was very clean at the beginning of fall break because I had time, and so I cleaned it, and it was beautiful. And now, no, but that's okay because family's here and we're living. Anyway, Archer, I didn't forget you. Well, I kind of forgot you, but I'm sorry, and I'll fix that. There you go. There you go, puppy. Anyway, getting ready to go back. The girls are going to come to school today to feed me lunch and to see the kiddos. Kids are so excited to meet Katie and Kayla. They're kind of sad that they can't meet Nathan, but I explained that he works the same hours we do, and so he can't come in. Unless he ever gets a day off, then I'm sure he would if he could. Anyway, I am trying to hustle out the door. I have my sub plans ready for tomorrow and Wednesday. I think the girls are gonna leave tomorrow, but just in case they stay till Wednesday, I did take that day off as well because that would be the worst if I couldn't see them off. So, but it looks like they're gonna leave tomorrow because, so sorry, I am a little bit sleepy. I got about 4 hours of sleep, maybe 3, 4. They are possibly going to make a pit stop in Alabama on their way home. That's where Kayla's from, and she needs to do some things, but they don't know if ultimately they're going to have time to do that or not. Katie has to be back and at work on the 3rd, which doesn't allow them a lot of time. I'm not sure when Kayla has to be back and at work, but I think she might have more time than Katie, but I'm not positive about that. Anywho, she's got to get back and then fly back. So it's just crazy, is what it is. But Katie would enjoy a sleep before work, especially after driving what will be about 36 hours, 32 hours. So anyway, that is that situation. I did my sub plans last night, my regular plans last night. I'm not gonna lie, it was a little rough because I just wanted to spend my last night not working, but that doesn't happen in teaching. So it's okay. I printed off just a few things, my sub plans on top, but I planned out, not everything planned out, but I planned a lot out through January, basically. So, okay. Anyway, I'm gonna head out the door so I can get to school and give this gal her salad. Isn't it fun to have her in the kitchen? I kind of enjoy it. Monroe. Yeah, you're in the kitchen. You're cute. I will see you at school. Hello, we made it to the end of Monday with a little help from some friends. Yay! Katie, wave, Katie. She's busy sharpening pencils. She can't be bothered right now. There she is. Okay, so we had a really good day. It was great getting to see them back again. We spent a long time this morning, about 30 minutes, just talking about fall break and everything they did, and we had a really good little chat. Then we got down to business and we did all the things, but nothing really overly new to show. I'll show you the one thing that we did for centers math. All we got through is our computation page, And then I had them get on the computer and do their iReady. But here's what we did for reading centers. Katie is over there sharpening pencils. Kayla is getting them ready for her, and I am in heaven because it's good to have help. All right, so here's what we did for reading centers today. I thought this would go very quickly. It did not, which was fine. It was a great little review. We've already done the vowel teams OA, EE, AIEA. We have not done specifically AU and UI, but they obviously in 3rd grade know how to read, and so for the most part, they were able to do those. So that's what we did for centers today. And that is all that I have to say for today, so I will see you tomorrow morning. Drum roll, please.
Oh, I think she's taking a video now. Tricky.
Here is the last puzzle that got did.
I did it all by myself.
Kayla did it all by herself. Katie did it all by herself. I did it all by myself. It was teamwork. I love this puzzle. It's super cute. It's got so many good little parts to it. And anyway, that's how we ended tonight. Probably. We're playing some random dominoes. Not random. Mexican Train. We're playing. Oh, there's mine. Shh, don't tell. Also, I don't know that it matters. Good job. Oh, we can only go once this round.
See.
Right. Now we're playing a game called Ransom Notes that I just ordered this morning, and it came already, and we're playing it already. And the card that we're doing right now is at the center of King Tut's tomb, there is carved a single phrase. What's yours, Kayla? I can't read it. Eat crusty flesh, acid alone. Good. Mine is, my cadaver it lie. And Katie is working on it. She's gonna be back. Okay, so here's our latest one. The card says, ask a restaurant hostess if their bathroom fan works. So mine says, despise grill vegetable fester, do pump block damage? And Katie says,
Hideous bowel kick. Orbit lift wave. Chocolate surge. Harm your charm.
we are cracking ourselves up.
She's curious about my hand.
She what? And not a bug. Okay, right on then.
Have a great time.
Good morning, happy Thursday. It is Thursday. I did not go in yesterday because we were not sure what day Katie and Kayla were leaving. They ended up leaving late the night before, but it was good to be home yesterday anyway because I was tired and I needed a bit of a break. So a break from a break, you know how it goes. And then I also got to text with them all day, which I could not do at work. During their trip home, they just made it home to Katie's, and then Kayla will fly out back home tomorrow, and then Katie goes back to work the following day, which is that Saturday? I don't even know. But everything is good. They made it safely. This mom is happy. Also, this mom is sad because I miss my girls. But it was such a great visit. I love when they're here. So I got my puppy here. She's waiting on a little bit of lettuce. And don't want to disappoint. Here you go, little girl. Okay. And anyway, happy December. It's December 1st. And I feel like that was unexpected. Not really. Expected it totally. Thinking on Vlogmas. I would like to do it. I don't know to what capacity I will do it. We don't know. We don't know. Could just film, you know, extra content. I don't know what I'll be doing. But long story short, it's back to work today, and I went on Monday, so it's not the first time I've been there this week, but it feels like it is. I have my plans and everything ready, but I'm going to assess what has happened the last 2 days in my absence. It's always a fun time seeing what the state of the room is, what the state of the children were. I did not get any parent emails, so that's a good sign. Sometimes when there are subs, things don't go quite as expected, and that sometimes leads to some strife. So I'm very glad that at least there's not a glaring issue that has happened. And the really interesting part were, you know, when I talk teammates, I'm talking 3rd and 4th grade. We're all very close, and we do things on the same schedule together as often as we can, and we just are good friends. So yesterday, 3 of the 4 of us were gone. Today and tomorrow, 2, well, for sure 1, but most likely 2 of us are gone, not me, the other 2 of the others. On Monday, I was there, 1 other of us were there, 2 were gone. It's been a week, and the week after break. So what is with you teachers? Get to work, come on. Anyway, we just had a variety of weddings, sickness, and family in town, and or people visiting family out of town. Could not stop the cough. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. Oh, I'm doing a new fasting regimen. I've been doing intermittent fasting for months now, and it's going well. It goes well. I mean, it's not a hard thing. However, I'm gonna kick it up a notch after doing some reading. The only thing I'm allowed until lunch, like 11:15, is coffee, water, coffee. Made pumpkin spice today in the Keurig because we have no more Instapore coffee, the big jugs. We're out of coffee. We're never out of coffee in this house, though. I have pods for days. Anyway, I am going, is that what they're called? Pods? K-cups. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna see the state of affairs in my room, and then I'm gonna do the teacher thing, and I will catch up with you later. Hello, end of day, Thursday. It was pretty good. It really was. It was pretty good. I was glad to be back. They were glad to have me back, which is always a warm, fuzzy feeling. Anyway, I am gonna head out, but I wanted to show you really quickly what we are starting tomorrow, probably, most likely, or maybe next week, and then what we did for centers today. Nothing super thrilling, but at the same time, kind of fun. Okay, so here we are at the reading center box. And for reading centers today, we just practiced adjectives, and this was part of a bundle, Can't Stop Smiling, and I think it is just, I can't remember, I think I just have the either winter or Christmas or December bundle, and I don't even know if it's a bundle, but that's where it came from. Can't Stop Smiling on Teachers Pay Teachers. So here they just had to come up with an adjective. We did the first one together. They came up with picture book, chapter book, and what was the other one? I can't remember, but anyway, they did a really good job. And so then they had to do the rest on their own. So that was our ELA center. And then, come on, papers. Don't do me like that.
Then on to math centers. Whoops. Okay, I'll just fix that later before I leave, of course, because it would drive me nuts. So for Thursday and Friday, because it was two-sided, the sub did not get to these, so I just put them in for centers because they're fun. So we did some facts with Frosty today. I told him I really didn't care which order they did the pages in, but most of them did choose this one because it's the one I talked about. And then on the other side, it's a decorative group, and on this one they just have to do some multiplying based on the pictures that they see. And who is this? This is, it looks like KP Plans, and that doesn't sound right, but I'm sure it is because there it is sitting right there. Anyway, this is also one that I recently bought. I thought it was the template teacher, something like that, but I guess not. Anyway, so this is currently also something that I found on Teachers Pay Teachers. You know I had to fix it right now. And over the next few days, 12 days, I can't promise they're going to be 12 consecutive days, but we are going to do the 12 days of winter as, excuse me, as we complete an activity, they will color in the circle. And this is by Think, Grow, Giggle on Teachers Pay Teachers. And so this is one example of this is the hot cocoa math. I picked this one to do first. So we read and look at the menu, and then we answer some questions. There's 3 on the front, 3 on the back, and we answer the questions about the menu math here. And so they really have liked this in years past. I know I've done it at least one other year, maybe more. But anyway, they've always really enjoyed this. And then we'll do that. And then this is the third Junie B. Jones Jingle Bells, Batman Smells. P.S. So does May. And they're really enjoying that book so far. And their writing is pretty good. We're still doing them together, but they're doing a good job. And that was really all I wanted to show. Tomorrow in the morning, I'm going to make sure to take my gobble gobble sign down. I also have to do a new calendar for tonight. For tomorrow, I should have had it really for today, but didn't. So I'm going to give them a new calendar tomorrow that has the special schedule, so they'll know when to make sure they have tennis shoes on for PE, etc., etc. And we're just going to Christmas it up a little bit in here. I should say holiday it up, because a lot of what I have is just kind of generic, like snowflakes, that kind of fun stuff. So we don't get any real snow here, so we have to make our own. Anyway, I am going to get going. I have to stop at the store. Haven't been to that since before Thanksgiving for food. So, gonna do that, and then I'm gonna head home, do all the things, and go to bed. I will catch up with you tomorrow.
Good morning, happy Friday. We have made it Friday, and it wasn't a very long week for me. I was there Monday, Thursday, and today, but it seemed long. Not really, it did not. And the kids and I, we've been having a real good time. Okay, so while I was gone those 2 days, I lost a student and gained a student. So that was fun, getting a new student on a day that I wasn't there. But luckily, the student had been slated for my class back in August, but due to transportation issues, they ended up having to go to another school, and we were sad about that. I'd had her brother back in the day. And so anyway, it worked out somehow that they're back. And so at least when she came to our classroom, she knew people. So that made it feel a little bit better because, like I said, I wasn't there. I'm putting on my rings because, yeah, that's what I do. Super safe. I just throw them on my cup straw because I don't like washing my hands all day and having wet. I have to take them off and dry, and I don't like it. But anyway, that is not important. And then the student I lost was the newest one that I had gotten. And I'm just sad because he was there for, this little ring says N and K for Nate and Katie, and I like it to be right side up, but it's so tiny that I can't always tell, so that's what I was doing. Anyway, he was part of our class for, I think, 2 weeks he was enrolled, but I saw him 2 days of that 2 weeks, and that just breaks my heart. Anyway, I hope that he is doing well somewhere else. But anyway, also, I am getting another new student. So yes, that will be 31 if anyone's counting, but this student is just going to be part of our class for an hour in the morning. He is a student in one of our classes, our special classes on our campus, and he has been successful in that classroom, and so he is going to try a gen ed classroom, and so we're excited to have him, and that will be starting on Monday. So lots of new things kind of this week and next. That will be cool. And then I needed last night to make my calendar. We're done. And special schedule. I had this much energy to give. And so I thought, you know what? We will all survive another day without it. It's going to be fine. It's only the 2nd. They'll get it when they get it. So I've just decided that I'm going to be kind to myself and just try to work a few less hours a day. That won't really happen, of course, but it feels good to say it out loud, even if it's not true. But this weekend, I'm going to finish up, if you watched Vlogmas episode 1, I don't know how many episodes there are going to be, but episode 1, I talked about a couple of books. One, I am finishing up, not really finishing up, I'm halfway through The Christmas Pig by J.K. Rowling. Such a good story, such a good story. And I am working on the read aloud write along for that. And I am halfway through, a little tiny bit more than halfway through. I'm on chapter 31 of 58. So I want to work on that, and I'm hoping to get it up in my Teachers Pay Teachers store by Sunday. Today's Friday, by Sunday. So that will give me the weekend to work on that. I have grades that desperately need to be entered in the computer. But wait, I also have things that desperately need to be graded to be put in the computer. So fall break was wonderful, but I did 0 work, and that's how it should be. That's how it should be. Teachers, if you're watching this, that's how it should be. Is it always? No. For me though, I put my family first, and I enjoyed as I should be allowed to do. But because of that, now I'm very much behind, and that is not a great feeling. But this weekend, hopefully, I'm kind of still tired and not feeling 100%, but I'm hoping to at least catch up a little bit. And then 3 more weeks, and it's gonna be Christmas break, winter break, whatever you call it. And I'm not sad. I'm excited. I'm gonna get some quality rest, I hope, and just do some fun things. Anyway, I'm gonna head out the door to school, and I will see you later. End of day Friday, we made it. We made it. That's all we did. We made it. No, it was good. They are just highly excitable young folk. And with 30 in here, it's no wonder my head hurts, but they were good. We got through our afternoon okay, sort of. It was fine. It was loud, that's all. And I
I kind of just tried to roll with it a little bit today, and my head hurts a lot. So I rolled and then I ran into a wall at some point, but it's fine. It's Friday and I'm going home now, sort of, almost. I wanted to show you a couple of signs that I bought, and I'll have to tell you who made them later because I honestly don't remember. So here is one of them, and you can see the problem that I'm having. Isn't that beautiful? But I printed out and laminated the ones for the Heidi Swap, what do you call this, light box, but they don't fit quite right. They'll be okay. I don't mind the little separation so much, but I mind them falling over. So I might just stick a little tiny piece of tape in the corner. So there's that sign. And then there is this sign. Isn't that adorable? I love it, especially because we're here in Arizona. So we get the cacti and the jingling all the way. I think I may have shown you these before, but not up. And this one has the same issues, but we'll make it work. That's really all I have to say today because we didn't do any new centers. I showed you yesterday the math center that I gave them yesterday for yesterday and today. So we finished that up. We did our normal quizzes and we didn't do another ELA center. I also gave them time because when the sub was here, so much did not get done. I gave them time to just finish up anything they had that was outstanding. And so that's what we did. So I'm going to head out. I'm going to head home. I might treat myself to a little Hobby Lobby on the way home. I just want to. So I'm going to probably. And then go home, eat dinner, and go to bed. You think I'm kidding every week? I'm never kidding. I pretty much, that's my Friday night. But tonight, actually, I might try to get ahead on grading. Not ahead, because I'm already behind, but might try to get some grading done. I have got to enter in grades. I'm not really late because we had a fall break. We had a break. We were on a break. So I didn't enter in grades over fall break. So I'm that week behind. So technically, yes, I'm 1 week. It's fine. I'm going to get them in. I promise. Also, I put in like 80 grades. So it's fine. I am going to go. If you join me for Vlogmas, that's awesome. I don't know what it's going to be today. I think it might have to do with Hobby Lobby though. Pretty sure. Anyway, I will see you then. If not, I will see you next week. Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and please consider subscribing to help me grow my channel. I'm rocking back and forth. I have no idea why, except for possibly that I'm crazy. I will see you next week. Have a great weekend.